Are you so excited to be back on Disco Fit? Let's start jogging it out. We are going to do 15 minutes of buns. We're going to do 15 minutes of abs. It's going to be awesome. I just walked on the treadmill a little bit at a steep incline. So I'm a little sweaty and hot, and it's so hot in here. Reach up. Don't forget your warm-up. With all of these exercises, core tight. This is the center of your power. So you always need to be like prepared, like someone's going to come punch you in the stomach. That will help keep you injury-free, and also your abs aid you in all of these exercises. Oh my gosh, I'm so hot. Okay. So the first one that we're going to do is a hip lift, but you're going to have a foot on the wall. So let me show you what you're going to do. Let me get the phone, and I hope you can see me over there. Yeah. Okay. So you are going to get your bottom close to the wall. Okay. And we're doing one leg and then the other. Your arms are down by your sides, your abs are tight. I have my toes up off the wall. I am pushing through my heel. You can also do these on the ground if you don't want to put your foot on your wall. Woo, the burn is intense. We're going to switch sides in 3, 2, 1. So again, my toes are up off the wall. I'm driving through my heel. Really press up. Take those breaks when you need to, just keep them short. We have 10 more seconds, come on. You can do it. Push. I know the burn is super intense, and that's good, that's what we want. And done. Woo. Woo, that was challenging. How are you guys doing? We are going to get onto, I'm doubling up my mat just to, because we're going to be on our knees, so I want to make sure that I have enough padding down. Okay, awesome, we're good. Okay, so the next one we're going to be doing, you're going to be one forearm down. Okay, so we're going to do a series of exercises on each leg. So you're lifting up. Keep those abs tight. Really squeeze those glutes. Okay, now I want just the pulses at the top. Really squeeze those glutes and those hamstrings for me. Okay, then come forward, up. I know. Taking a little break. And you can too. Okay? Now you're out to the side and you're squeezing. I know the burn is intense. I'm right here with you. Take those breaks when you need to. 3, 2, 1, and down. Good job. Sit back into child's pose and shift to that side. We're just working to stretch it out. Have a little sip of water, and we're going to move to the other side. All right, you guys ready? So I'm going to move around to this side now. Okay, so forearm is down, and you're squeezing those glutes. So big up and down, keep those abs tight. Okay, now I want some pulses. Okay, now elbow to as close to knee to as close to your elbow as you can, and then up. Take those breaks when you need to. Just keep them short. Okay, now you're out to the side. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come on. I know it's challenging. I know the burn is intense. Take a quick little break if you need to, but then get back into it and do not quit. We have less than 10 seconds. Sit back into child's pose and shift to that side that we were just working. Sweating, sweating, sweating. Since it's gotten really cold, for some reason this third story of our house is just brutal. Okay, what is next? Okay, excuse me. The next one we're going to be doing is single leg deadlifts. So I want you to get heavy weights, please. I'm going to go with my 17.5s. Okay. Now, I am actually not going to do them on my mat because when you're trying to keep your balance, it can be hard if you're on a squishy mat. So I'm moving mine out of the way, and we are going to have a good time. Okay, stand up straight. You've got to keep your core tight. Run those weights down the front of your leg. Back, up. So you want to be heavy because you want to really challenge yourself. So if you were reaching for those 3s or those 5s, I want you to try to go to 8s or 10s. You can always drop down in weight if you need to. If you lose your balance, just get it again and keep going. There's no shame in losing your balance. But that will happen a lot if you don't keep the core engaged. Other side. Now if you drop down, please start with the same weights you started with. You can always drop down again if you need to. How are you doing? 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and oh, that last one was not very good. Oh, how are you guys doing? Have some water. So you see an exercise like that, when you push yourself to go to a heavier weight, normally I would have grabbed probably 12s or 15s. So going up to the 17.5 was good. Excuse me. My goodness. All right, next one. I'm going to grab a 15 and a 12. See how I do. I'm going to actually go a little bit higher so I can get a couple of exercises in while we are down here. I want to make sure I have enough time. Oh goodness, okay, let's get moving. First one I'm going to do is I'm going to put this weight in the crook of my knee, squeeze my calf against it, and I'm driving up. Drive up with your heel, keep your abs tight. Now do pulses. Good job. Switch to the other side. Okay, drive up. Keep those abs tight. Lead with your heel. You can do it. Pulse. Come on, I know it's hard. You can do it. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Good job. Now, I want you to lay on your stomach. And I want you to put your heels together for me. And you are going to squeeze. Squeeze those glutes to get them up. The burn is freaking intense. Give me some pulses. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. 5 more seconds. Oh. Take a little break. Get back into it. I know you hate me right now. I don't like myself very much either. I know. I'm delayed on Facebook. That's really, it looks fine from my end. All right. It looks like it's working, Joanne, on my end. Can anyone else who's watching let me know, please? So, I don't know. Okay, let's put these away because it is time for abs. And you always want to clear your weights away so that you don't trip on them. Okay. Oh my gosh. sit up tall, you're leaning back and touching that elbow. If you need to tuck your feet under something, go ahead and do that. Can someone else let me know if keep going, if the workout is delayed on their end? Because I honestly I am not seeing it, but that's not to say. Okay. Really lay back and try hard to get all the way back as far as you can and touch that elbow down. If you can't get back that far, that's okay. Okay, so next, I want you to keep those feet tucked. One of my favorite exercises. You're going to go back, lift that weight above your head, squeeze your abs to bring the weight up and over. Do not jerk your body to get up. I want you to squeeze and move slowly and carefully. I'm using this 10-pound weight. You can lower it because since it's in sort of an unstable position above your head, that might be too heavy, and that's cool. I want you right here in this spot. You've got to breathe through all these exercises. Two, one, and done. Good job. Put this back. I'm really sorry about the workout if it's not transmitting properly. Usually if it's not working, I can tell. Like it's not good. Okay, so okay, you jumped to YouTube. Okay, good. And thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, this is so weird. So you guys know abs are so important. And yes, obviously we want to not feel bad when we look at our stomach, but it's so much bigger than that because your core is the center of your power. As we get older, if you have a weaker core, you are a lot more susceptible to falls. If you do fall, you have a really hard time recovering. Your balance sucks. There's just a whole litany of things. I watched it happen to my own mother and lots of older people that I know. So what we're trying to do here is really just keep it tight, breathe through, and that's through every exercise, not just through ab exercises. So I want you to get your ball. My ball's a little flat inside, but it's gonna be okay. All right, so you're back on your ball. Okay, you're not laying all the way back. You're sort of in this sort of seated position, and you're reaching to your opposite foot. Now, if you feel like you need some more balance, just push your ball up against a couch or a wall. Well, the wall would be hard because you'd probably knock into it, but now if you need better balance, just keep your legs wider. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, keep your knees closer together. So the nice thing about doing it this way is it's harder when you're back like this and your neck is not supported, but when you sit up a little bit, that part is always easier. Whew, this is burning, but we have less than 10 seconds, so it's good. not too heavy. I'm gonna grab an 8 and a 5 because I really don't know how this is gonna go. But you're gonna stand with your hands in front of you and you're turning to the right. So when you go back, you'll bend that back arm a little bit. Keep those core muscles tight. Toes facing me. Woo! I love this exercise because it really works your whole trunk. Now I know trying to hold this weight up is very challenging. Take a break if you need it or drop to a lower weight. I'm going to drop to the 5. We got back super late last night. Three, 2, 1, and done. Okay. How are you guys doing? I hope you're okay. I know it's not always easy to get up and do these things, so I'm proud of us. Okay, so you're going to be in this position. You're going to go to one side, dip, back, other side, dip, okay? So all on our forearms. Take those breaks when you need to, but you've got to keep your core tight or there's no point doing the exercise. You're just going to injure yourself. So start in that forearm plank, go to one side, dip. So I want you to move at whatever pace you feel like you have comfort and control in. I'm going to change it up on you in a few seconds. Now I want you to stay on this side and do hip dips. If you can't do the dips, just stay in the side plank. Now switch to the other side and do dips. Take those breaks if you need to, but 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. We're getting our asses handed to us. So glad. I need it. You know, when I had my cold for 3 weeks, oh my gosh, I craved carbs like a crazy person. Like, I would have eaten pasta every single night if I could have. And not my normal, I was still eating vegetables and trying to do well, but just what my body was craving for some reason. So, needless to say, February is my month to climb out of the January hole, but I feel really good. So, all right, hands out to the side. One of my old favorites. Well, you know what, let's go with knees straight. You would lower them. We're windshield wipering. Drill the small of your back to the ground. Fight, and that happens by squeezing your abs as hard as you can. When you can't keep it down anymore, that is when you go to the other side. But you need to be fighting so hard down here to keep it going lower, and then when you can't, go back here. Woo! Come on. We can do it. As we're strong, and we're badasses, and we're showing up. So proud of you for showing up. That is awesome. You guys, these workouts are just a lifeline. They really are. And I know I'm not the most regular person, but 2, 1, done. but I do the best I can with everything else going on. And I feel like we have fun together, and we have an awesome little community. I'm not trying to be famous, just trying to help some people have a program that they feel comfortable doing, that doesn't cost any money, that has thousands of workouts available, which is really nice because it's hard. It's hard to pay for these gym memberships are crazy, and these workout classes, like the prices are just insane. Okay, now we're balancing. Okay, so you're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. You have, I want this leg up above this knee. Woo! It's a lot harder than it looks. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now I want pulses. I know. Other leg. You're going to want to hold your breath. Don't do it. Ah! I feel like I'm going to fall off, but I don't want to. But if you do fall off, who cares? Okay, pulses. Three, two, one, and oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Heavier weights. Stand up tall, squeeze those obliques. Oh my gosh. We are gonna feel this tomorrow. Tomorrow. You gotta go heavy with this one. Don't be grabbing no 2-pound weights unless you're brand new, or you're sick or something like that. Oh, so much harder than it looks. We can do it. Come on. Yes, we can. Oh my gosh, we're doing so great. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Lord. All right, guys. It is time to stretch to one side. Oh my gosh. Stretch out those obliques. Give me a big sweep around, up and over. Lie down on the ground. Stretch your hands and feet as far away from each other as they'll go. Pull your knee in, fold it across, stretch out those glutes. We worked them. We worked them. Oh, we got a lot done today. That felt really good. Put your knee into your chest, fold across. Pull your knees in, stand up. Y'all, this is awesome. Give a couple twists, give yourself some hugs. So my plan next week will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 30-minute workouts. So do we prefer 6:45 or 7? Just let me know. I have to do 6:45 when my kids are here.